Hello and welcome to the Daily Meal for Tuesday, the 14th of June 2022. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Ben Thompson. Why? Well, in yesterday's video, the Miko Keftenbeld video that I made, someone did comment, bring back one of ours, Ben Thompson, that's from Carl Bracey. And I responded, I think that ship has sailed. Hope we sign a replacement, though otherwise it means we'll be seeing a lot more of George Evans. So what has happened? Well, Ben Thompson has signed for someone. It's not Millwall. He's found another club. He's signed for recently relegated Peterborough United on a 2-year deal. So this is from news@den.co.uk. Former Millwall midfielder seals League One move. Millwall Academy graduate Ben Thompson has joined League One side Peterborough United on a 2-year deal. Thompson, 26, spent 8 years at the Den before making his senior debut. After making his senior debut in 2014, the midfielder made 175 appearances for the Lions in all competitions, scoring 12 goals. He played a key part in the Lions side that won promotion to the Championship via the playoffs in 2017-18, although he was sent out to Portsmouth on a season-long loan the following campaign before being recalled by the then manager Neil Harris in January 2019. Thompson reunited with his former manager after his contract at Millwall was cancelled by mutual consent at the end of January 2022, allowing him to join Harris's Gillingham. With the Gills suffering relegation from League One on the final day of last season, they announced that Thompson would leave the Kent-based club after just 3 months. While a return to Pompey was rumoured, Peterborough United announced that they had signed Thompson on a 2-year contract with an option for a further year. And good stuff, stable, some stability there. So there's the picture. No shirt. I seem pretty much like Millwall. They don't have a shirt yet, but they got a scarf. And they all seem quite happy with it. The Posh won automatic promotion for League One in 2019-20, but suffered an immediate relegation from the Championship last season after slumping to a 22nd place finish. Thompson becomes Grant McCann's first signing as manager of Peterborough, with the East Anglian side looking to rebuild their squad this summer in order to challenge for promotion next season. And there you have it. You can see there, kind of telling that this is a Millwall channel, and the big story of the day is about Ben Thompson, former Millwall player. It kind of goes to show how well he's liked, how well a lot of people rate him as a person, and still some as a footballer. Some say that League One is his level, that he can be really, really good at League One, and he can be kind of average in the Championship. So hopefully he can be really good for League One for Peterborough United and help them get promoted. And good luck to him. And good stuff. But definitely not re-signing for Millwall. That ship has certainly sailed off into the sunset now. So moving on to some current Millwall news. Millwall Academy are hiring a head of coaching. So this is from millwallfc.co.uk. And this story had me scratching my head and having a little bit of deja vu. Didn't we just sign a head of coaching after Kenny Brown left? I'm pretty sure we did. So Millwall Football Club's academy is looking to recruit a new head of coaching to deliver the academy coaching program for the club's under 9s to under 23s. The successful candidate will form part of the academy management team and report directly to the academy director, while being responsible of the running and implementation of the academy's coaching and CBD program. The academy are looking for an individual who has relevant experience of the role and working with players in an academy environment. The successful candidate must be driven at developing relationships while managing and mentoring the full-time coaches, and will be expected to work across all departments, driving the coaching curriculum and games program across the phases. For a full job description, click here. Details how to apply. Closing date is Thursday the 30th of June. And quite a fair few views on that, 1,497. But like I said, deja vu. Didn't we just fill this void? And yes, at the time I made a video. It was at the end of December. It's in the Coventry City match report video I made. This is from trainingground.guru. This is from December 29th, 2021. It's about Kenny Brown returning to West Ham as head of coaching. And at the bottom it says he will be replaced as head of coaching at Millwall by Damian Matthew after a professional playing career that took in spells with Chelsea, Crystal Palace and Burnley. Matthew turned to coaching. The 51-year-old as even first team coach at Charlton, assistant manager at Southend United, and most recently under 18s coach at RG Punjab FC in India. So what has gone on here? The new guy was there for 6 months and it seems he's left, bowed out, bombed out. Well, he might have left because he's already had another job. He seems to have already had another job. This is his LinkedIn page here, and it says he's assistant head coach back at RG Punjab FC. So before, if you scroll down, he was the under 18s coach. So he's got a promotion to the assistant head coaching role at RG Punjab, and he's gone there. He's left us to go to that job. All very weird, but I suppose maybe he likes it out there. It's the money, I don't know. Weird, but it is what it is, isn't it? So now we have to find another guy to come in and replace Kenny Brown. And if you look now and see what this guy had, look at all the pieces of paper this guy had. He's got a UEFA A license, UEFA B license, a certificate in football management from the League Managers Association, UEFA Pro license, a Youth Coaches Award from the FA, and Youth Coaches Award 17 to 21 from the FA. That's a lot of credentials there. It probably took him a fair few amount of years and money to acquire all those credentials, but and he's for some reason using them at RG Punjab FC. But there you go. I wonder if we can get someone half as qualified as that to run the academy over the next season. Hopefully we can get someone in who will last a season or two. I think it says in this piece here that Kenny Brown was there for 6 years. Yeah, so some big boots to fill. I don't know if we can get someone who stays around that long, but you can tell the difference. Like Kenny Brown's seems to be, I don't really know him. I've seen him about. He seems a bit old school, shall we say. And the new guy here kind of looks kind of new school, like Gareth Southgate type. So maybe that's why he didn't fit in down at Millwall. Hopefully we can still find maybe do they still make people like Kenny Brown? Are they still around? Are there new people coming around who are still like Kenny Brown coaches? I don't know. Maybe with all these courses and whatnot and colleges that they go to, they end up being a bit like Gareth Southgate and the rest of them these days. I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? But we shall see. I'm sure there will be many applicants for that job, because there always are when there are decent jobs available in football. So moving on now, Sheffield Wednesday they're competing with us for the signing of Elliot Anderson. So this is from londonnewsonline.co.uk. Are Sheffield Wednesday competing with Millwall for highly rated Newcastle United star? Well, it seems so. Sheffield Wednesday, have reportedly made a formal loan offer for Millwall target Elliot Anderson. Newcastle United attacking midfielder 19 is on the Lions list of potential summer recruits. Millwall are keen to take Anderson on a season-long loan. Yeah, and we made that very clear like a long time ago. So we've been out front in front of this for a long time. The Toon youngster had a superb stay with Bristol Rovers in the second half of the last campaign and was critical to Joey Barton's side winning automatic promotion from League 2. He scored 8 goals and bagged 5 assists in 21 matches for the Gas. Now the Northern Echo claim that Sheffield Wednesday have made their move for Anderson, although it is hard to see how they could compete with the law of Championship if Millwall firm up their interest. Well, obviously they compete on locality because Sheffield is close to Newcastle. That's how they compete. And League One is up from League Two, so he's doing better than he was last season, and it's closer to where he was. Now, obviously, he spent last season at Bristol Rovers, so maybe was he happy doing that? I don't know. Maybe it was too far for him. I don't know. West Brom, Stoke City, and Reading have also been credited with expressing a desire to take Anderson on a temporary basis. The complication is that Anderson's situation may not become clearer until later in the summer, with Newcastle manager Eddie Howe previously stating he wants to look at the player in pre-season. I'll have a close look at him, said the Newcastle boss. He'll be involved in pre-season games. We'll make a decision then on whether he needs another loan or whether he's going to stay with us. So yeah. Gary Rowett saying the other day he wants to get the signings done and dusted before pre-season training. Well, this one is certainly not going to do that, because Newcastle want him involved in their pre-season, and then they'll decide whether to keep him or whether to loan him out. But you imagine with all the money being thrown at them that they would loan him out, and it's up to him to decide where he wants to go. I don't know if they can force him to go anywhere. It's certainly, when you've got certain, they would obviously say, "Oh, we'd rather you go to this club or this club," but I imagine it's up to him to decide, and we'll see if he chooses Millwall or not. So we're going to finish with this story now of Gary Rowett praising Shaun Hutchinson. So this is from news@den.co.uk. Millwall boss pleased to keep key defender at the Den. And obviously, the first signing pretty much, or the week after the season closed, or the season ended, we had news that Shaun Hutchinson signed contract extension. So Millwall boss Garrett is happy that vice captain Shaun Hutchinson has signed a new deal at the club. Hutchinson, 31, joined the Lions in 2016 after being released by London rivals Fulham. The centre-back has made over 100 appearances for the club, scoring 10 goals in all competitions, with captain Alex Pearce making just 3 league starts last season before departing for League 2 outfit AFC Wimbledon. Hutchinson has often taken over the armband and may be expected to take over the role permanently in 22-23. Hutchinson made 28 appearances in the Championship last season, keeping 9 clean sheets. He also provided the assist for Murray Wallace's opening goal at home to Birmingham City in December. He did, however, suffer a couple of lengthy injury setbacks that severely reduced his time on the pitch, but still played a crucial part in one of the division's tightest defences. It's a mixture of everything. You hope that the likes of Hutch see what we've done for a period of time and want to continue to be part of that and continue to see the club moving forward and challenging, Rowett said. Hutch is a player that has performed fabulously well, and you want to keep that core of regular players together. That's really important. He had a slightly mixed season last year with a few injuries that meant continuity was quite difficult, but for a long time he's been one of our best performers. I think on his day he's as good as any centre-back in the division. We're really pleased to keep him here for longer. Yes, indeed. If you haven't watched some of my videos where I go through the stats from whoscored.com, Shaun Hutchinson was, I think, in top 10, at least top 20 of all players in terms of rating from that website in the Championship. So there you have it. Gary Rowett very pleased with signing Shaun Hutchinson. Let's hope he's working on signing some other players that we desperately need. And on that note, thank you for watching, and goodbye.